Today is March 14th, 2023. It's our Earth Gratitude meeting, and we'll get started in a moment. Okay. All right. You want to start with yours?
Okay, yeah. So what I had, I have to click, got it. What I had kind of predicted or thought has come to pass, and it's great. It's all working out really well. Because Unify is shifting gears because just the Facebook reach alone is not amazing.
Yeah.
We Unify is still going to basically offer the service to any of our various partners that may kind of pop up in the next couple weeks and say, hey, we have this,
Right.
will you share it? And we're going to do our best to just make sure that we do some sort of live stream and also postings in the run up to just support everyone. That's what we do.
Right.
But in terms of Unify really focalizing or producing the content themselves,
Yeah.
that's not really happening because we have so much going on.
Yeah.
And we're kind of stepping back and allowing the team at Portal to basically, take that. And we're going to be supporting Portal in their promotions, and we're going to take the Portal live stream, and we're going to also run it through our Unify on Facebook. And so I'm actually really excited about it because I've kind of been hoping and waiting for this day for a while. It feels like Unify has played a really significant role in doing this work for a lot of years. And this year, other people in our network are stepping up and kind of carrying that part of it, which is allowing us to kind of innovate in new ways and new directions. And it's a little bit less overwhelming, except for the fact that there's still, when you're collaborating, you're waiting for input from people, and you're like, we need this, but it hasn't come. So you can't like pressure people because collaborations just happen in their own time. So, but overall, it has been really good. I have for lack of a better term, kind of penciled in, but I've like asserted with the Portal team, who I'm basically, I have agreed to be involved with them and their production side, basically to make sure that people like Earth Gratitude and it just make sure that we get what we're doing situated well within their programming. So so it's great. Feels really good. I think I mentioned a few times, I was like, because last time we talked, Chris said it would be anywhere from an hour to 2 hours would be the full Earth Gratitude programming.
Yep.
And then I also went through all the footage that you sent to Ali at Portal.
Yep.
I just, because there was a lot of that stuff, even though I was really involved last year, I didn't end up seeing all the programming.
Right.
So so I went through that, and I made some notes of ones that I thought might be like really good to add, but I'm also waiting to see what you guys confirm, and also hoping to get a good sense, if you guys think it's going to be 90 minutes, 60 minutes, 120 minutes. But basically that schedule is all kind of falling together with the Portal team, and nothing imminent. I mean, we're still 5 weeks out, so we're good on that.
Yeah.
But I'm just anxious to be able to get basically throw them more breadcrumbs. So I saw in your email you had kind of a list of maybes, including Nat Kelly, and
I can throw it up and show you what we've got confirmed.
Yeah, that would be great. because I haven't wanted to say anything to them because you were still working on it.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we've got Pachamama, and I'll circle back like all of this because I've been in Europe. I haven't.
Mhm.
I mean, I've been pushing the ball when the ball comes in my court, but I haven't been. I had other
Mhm.
things that I was doing. So I'll
Yeah,
circle back
awesome.
on that. I'm going to make a quick note that we still need Lynn Twist's. If
I got that one.
you
I
do?
got it. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, because yeah, you want to take 2 minutes and I can tell you real quick about it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, so well, I also do social media for Pachamama Alliance.
Mhm.
And uh so you had sent the letter. I was CC'd on it with Cassie and Mary and I think Lynn's assistant.
Yeah.
And simultaneously, Allie at Portal had reached out because they got a donor that basically afforded them to give $5,000 donations to 10 organizations of their choice. So $50,000,
Yeah.
and they wanted Pachamama to be one of the recipients, one of the beneficiaries, which is great.
Yes.
So I kind of saw all of this swirling and hopped in there, and I said, okay, well, Portal, had their ideas and their needs of like, hey, we want to get an interview with Lynn as well. And I thought, okay, Lynn is super busy. She's on her tour. How can we pull all this under one
Yeah.
big top, so to speak? And so we did it, and it worked out great. They Portal set up Pachamama as a beneficiary. Lynn is on tour for her book. She was able to make 45 minutes available. I interviewed her because I knew I know Pachamama well, I know Earth Gratitude well, I know Unify well, and I know Portal. So I interviewed her, and it was great. And she's just such an amazing speaker. I made a concerted effort to discuss things like the importance of gratitude and being in love with the earth as kind of like a foundational place for activism.
Mhm.
And so I definitely made sure to mention Earth Gratitude as a broadcast partner,
Yeah.
and so forth. So got all the good
That's its
plugs
own
in for
little
Earth
thing.
Gratitude.
I
Huh?
mean, that is so awesome because it's awesome. So let me just show you what I might do then,
Hmm.
the run of show. Maybe do Lynn Twist on gratitude, like that kind of thing.
You know what? I'm gonna I have I'm talking to you on my iPhone, and I'm going to just grab I'm going to open this also on my laptop so I can see, because it's let's see, where's this?
That sounds so cool.
Yeah, I'm very excited. I was really nervous. There was a couple of points in there where I thought, okay, so you're going to see me beaming in on my laptop too over here, and I'll just put everything on mute so I don't echo. I tend to use my phone because my earbuds work really well with it,
Yeah.
and I can pick it up and all that. So okay, great. Here I am. Got it. It's being recorded, and okay, cool. So if you want to do the screen share again, I'll be able to see it better now.
Okay, hang on. All right, so this is what I was thinking of doing is have Lynn Twist on this is a run of show draft, and the people actually we're very close on almost everybody. So what I would do is have your edited thing with Lynn Twist on gratitude activism very close to the top, then the Pachamama video. We have
Mm-hmm.
we have approval for the Nat Kelly video with an intro by Ryland Englehart. who's the
Who is that?
he is the CEO of the Kiss the Ground project, or the
Okay.
yeah. And he's well known. Nat Kelly is, you know who she is, right?
I do. I know. I've actually worked really closely with her off and on over the years,
Yeah.
and I've been kind of maybe she's just really busy, but she hasn't responded to any of my messages recently. So I've been kind of bummed because I'm like, Nat, I got a bunch of things we can funnel a lot of your, because she has a whole network of things going on around her.
Yes.
But I just haven't get her to respond. So luckily you have.
No,
And
we went another route. So we saw that
okay,
she's done a number of excellent PSAs for Kiss the Ground. And there was one about how to support local farmers. And it's awesome. And it's like 4 minutes, right? And
mm,
so we went that route through Kiss the Ground. And anyway, I do have to sign a license, but it's
okay,
and so I haven't done that yet. I'm in the process. So, but this one has got the verbal approval and it's already shot and it looks fabulous. And then we just asked for Ryland to do an intro. And
all right. So Rylan,
Englehart. And by the way, he's also the person that owns the Gratitude Cafe. What's it called?
oh
Cafe Gratitude.
yeah,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Cafe Gratitude. So he owns that. Be Love Farm is his, and then they started Kiss the Ground, and so he has a lot of celebrity friends, and that's anyway. They'll know him
Okay,
and they'll want to share his stuff. Then we have that thing from Ron Finley. We have something that was contributed from Findhorn Eco Village, which is really amazing too. They started in the 1960s, and
I
they
know all about them. I
okay,
love
so
them.
you're cool. You're
Yeah,
on board
yeah.
with that. Okay.
Oh, amazing. I have a really funny story. I grew up with that stuff. So
Yeah.
my folks were kind of hippies, but um, I had wasps in my backyard, and I was like, I'm not going to do any harm to you. I'm not going to be afraid.
Right.
I was thinking of the whole Finhorn thing, where they like talk to the bugs.
Yeah.
It didn't work. I ended up getting stung really bad, and had to have a all out war with the wasp. But it was really funny because it was kind of like one of those moments where you're like, okay, there is a line in the magical thinking between magical thinking and reality. You don't want wasps right on your steps.
No,
Um,
no,
even though I asked them very nicely, made a
they're
ceremony for them, but yeah. So
they're
okay.
But there, it's fun. By the way, I was just there for a week. I just came down to
Oh
Cornwall.
wow.
Yeah, so I just got done with them. I went, I mean, I had already seen this and they had already promised to contribute, but I was like, I was close enough that it was worth it.
Mm-hmm.
So I reached out to Don Miguel Ruiz, and
Mm,
this is confidential. And Chris,
okay.
you're going to hear this. So he had a heart transplant. He's in
Mm,
recovery, but they
oh
said,
wow.
would you like to have Don Jose, his son? And he is amazing. And he actually has a music video that would be amazing too. So I asked them for both. I think I have a link to the music video here. So I'll send this over to you. But I asked him for a message of gratitude and to see if we could. So I'm going to put this one in blue because the ones in blue are still like we've got verbals, but I'm still waiting for deliverables. We have
Okay.
Green Our Planet, Wildlife Direct. We have a verbal, but I'm waiting for the deliverable. We have Earth Day. It's a plastics video. We have Mark Hyman and we have Tony Juniper. And
Are they going to do a specific thing? Um, the Mark Hyman, Tony Juniper?
um,
Like, are they going to do like
just
a
for us.
custom intro for
So Mark Hyman did something
gratitude or
just
something?
Yeah, Mark Hyman did something just for us, and he mentioned Earth Gratitude, and he talked about, I think it's more permaculture and organic food, stuff like that. We have that one, and I think that there's a link to it here, but we have that one already in-house. Tony Juniper, what I did is, the last time I was in England, which was in September, I met with him and I interviewed him, and I basically just said, let's just do 5 PSAs. You talk about rainforests, you talk about transportation. You talk about reducing plastics and all that. So we have like 4 to 5 4-minute snippets with him. And, we can intersperse them. They're all really
Okay.
good, but they're
Okay.
as an expert speaking on it and how we can, like he kind of highlights the problem, but he spends more time talking about how the solutions that we could do, like trying to empower us with the information on what we can do to change it. And we also have the edible schoolyard project. That one came in. So who are we waiting for? We're still waiting on, although I have an email in there, we're still waiting to see if we can do Mission Joy and the Big Joy. I know they want to do Big Joy Project. I know that is something they absolutely want to do. And Mission Joy is the documentary with the Archbishop Desmond Tutu and the Dalai. And
Okay.
trying to see if we can get that one to screen, but that one won't be in the live stream. That will be one where we say we have to create something that says go to earthgratitude.org, and you can live stream for free today only.
Okay.
Probably only one
Okay.
day.
Okay.
If there's anybody else waiting in the wings. Yeah. So I would say if we're just doing like counting on each one of these being 5 minutes, I still want to get something from Brianna. And she's agreed to do that too, but we're just waiting on.
Who is she?
She is, she's actually a really good friend of Nat Kelly's. They were on Dynasty together. So she's an actress as well.
Okay.
Yeah. And
what is she? Is she just like a celebrity, or does she do something?
Yeah.
Oh, is she a food person?
No, she's an actress. So she was in,
Okay.
a lot of different films. I think Judd Apatow really likes her and she puts her in a lot of films. But she has been with she's a friend of mine. She's been with our project since its inception, and she basically does whatever we ask her to do. So last year.
Oh, okay.
She
She
was
did the interviews on the panels.
Yeah. She was the one.
I was like, how do I remember her? Yeah. Okay.
She moderated
I remember her
last year. Yeah. Yeah, so she's beautiful and she looks good on camera and she's got a good following.
What's her name again? Brianna what?
Brianna Brand.
Okay. And is she pretty well known?
Yeah. And she has a good following on Instagram.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So will her or any of these partners, are they willing to kind of help promote it on their channels? Do you know? Yeah.
Yes. And all of them, they basically what they want, and this may be something that you can be really helpful with. They just want an email that tells them what to do when with the link. You know what I mean? Like go here on this day at this time and shout out to your friends,
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So.
And I'll send that to everybody, including people that were contributors last year. I send it to everybody because everybody wants content on Earth Day. So for them to have this kind of really fun, high level content that's only going to be for an hour, that's global, it's kind of cool. I still would try to pull in some of the other continents, but like
okay, so that would be us just kind of maybe writing some copy, and maybe providing them with assets, maybe, I mean, like for example, one thing that we do a lot of times is we'll make a little, like a graphic card with the event and the info, and then like the little circle, and put that person's face in the circle, and then give them that with the copy, and then they can tweet it and say, hey, I'll be on this, and that's that. Yeah.
Wow. If we can do that, that would be perfect. Because then it's also self-promotion, right? We always want.
Exactly.
That helps.
Exactly. That's one of the things that, Yeah, I think people, most people, I mean, a lot of people don't even really know how to clearly ask for or vie for, what they want in the world. But then once a lot of people figure that out, that's all they do. But then usually, hold on, I got somebody at my door. Hold on. Uh, oh, hey there, I'm on a call. Okay, sorry about that. Um, but that's one of the things that through all these years has been just really knowing how to understand what other people are going to want and need and provide that for them without them asking. And that's usually how we hit home runs all the time, because we say, hey, this is good for you, it's good for us, it's good for the audience, it's a win. So we'll make sure to get that
Great.
for sure.
I have a couple of quick things on mine just to show
Mhm,
you real
mhm.
quickly, and also for Chris. So on my agenda, where is it? It's probably hiding behind here. Hang on. It might not be. Okay, hang on. Let me find it and I'll pull it back up. Sorry about that.
Uh-huh.
There it is right there. Okay, it's not much, but the homepage, I think we should be promoting and getting people to start signing up now. And this is what the homepage looks like. So I think we should be saying, hey, we're going to do a live stream on Earth Day. Sign up now, and you're going to be able to watch, the Pachamama Alliance and all that sort of thing. See, we still have last year, the 2022. So
Okay. Mhm,
whoever talks to Christopher first, I think that we
mhm.
should start promoting our live stream on our homepage.
Uh-huh.
I love your Earth gratitude video, and I
Yeah.
actually asked Christopher, and he said he could do it. First of all, if you send that to me, I'll also put it on our YouTube channel. But Christopher said he could have a little a little thing in there where basically whatever I have on the YouTube channel featured, that video would automatically be in our homepage. And
Yeah, it could also go on the Instagram.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
So if you
will
do that, I'll
yeah.
put it on both. Yeah.
Um I could I think I could probably email it to
Okay.
you guys both.
Okay, fabulous. So those are the only things I had on mine, was to kind of go over what
Awesome.
the kind of show is with you, and to
Hmm.
say whether it's you or I, or if Christopher's just listening to this back, let's start
Hmm.
promoting it on our Earth Gratitude page like now.
Yeah, yeah. And another thing that I'm going to be doing is let's see, I have this new thing where I use different color pens
Yeah.
to so that things stick out more, because I have so many lists of different things to do.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, what was that one right there that we were just talking about? What did you just say? I was going to write down.
Yep. I'm going to pull it back up. I think,
Oh,
hold on. I think it is right behind this. There. So
oh
that
yeah.
start
Okay.
promoting the live stream and all that. And also to
Yeah.
maybe have have a video that runs there, that if we're linking to the YouTube channel with a video window on the Earth Gratitude page, then all I have to do is change the featured video on YouTube, and it'll automatically populate for our homepage. So it can,
Oh,
we can have it change occasionally.
oh, I see. Yeah, it's like it's a plugin that you have on your WordPress or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that Christopher said he could do that pretty easily. And that way the
Yeah.
instance always changing, and it doesn't have to be something that Chris has,
Yeah.
doesn't two-stepper. I can just go and change it.
Awesome. Okay. And so the other thing that I'm going to do, and I'll probably, and it's not immediate, but it's coming soon,
Yeah.
is I want to set up an Earth Gratitude home base on Portal, since it's going to be streaming there also. We want people to be able to just like click right over and follow Earth Gratitude on that platform also.
Right.
And that's also going to be a nice place for content.
Okay.
Currently this is the thing. I mean, the website is great, and you can click on the ebooks and all the different things, and that's cool. But being able to have them exist on an actual social media platform where other people are hanging out and surfing around and discovering things, you're just going to get more traffic than, always trying to just get people to your website. So the idea is that all these things are in kind of one community space and people can explore and discover each other. So I'm going to be working on hopefully getting the basics of that set up. Okay. And yeah, and let's see. I'm gonna try to get Nat Kelly again. It really bums me out. I don't know what's up. I'm like, you mad at me or something? But I don't know. She just dropped off. Huh?
She might be shooting. You never know these actors.
She just has so much. She has so much going on. So I'm not. I don't take it personally. But we had a great rapport where it was like months where she's like, "Hey, have you seen this? Can you, put a spotlight on this on Unify?" Yeah, sure. Hey, have you? And I'd say to her, "Hey, can you, mention this?" And she would share it on her story and stuff like that. And it was great. It was a great working relationship, and then she just kind of dropped off. So I don't know why, but I'm going to try her one more time. Yeah, and see if we can get her.
Well, she's in.
Yeah. Right? But I mean, so... it would be great, but it's something it's canned, and it would be great if we could get either her saying something like "Thank you to Earth Gratitude" and Live from Earth and our broadcast partners or something like that. Yeah. And maybe just get like a little, kind of like what we did with Lynn, where you just kind of get to hear from them specifically, like it's fresh content. It's not just, a video that's accessible in other places of the internet, that it's just, this is,
personalized and it's
custom for the event. Yeah.
Yeah. I love that. Join us.
Yeah. And
join us in a celebration. Let's all embrace Mother Earth. And
yeah,
I love that idea. Like almost,
and
we were originally, Jacob, we were originally talking about like, I mean, you can pitch this to her too. Look, we wanted this to feel like almost like the Academy Awards, not like that, quiche and stuff, the carpet, but where, we had a host and we had presenters. And that was the concept behind, let's not just have a little kiss the ground thing or a little Pachamama. Let's have, the major person like Lynn Twist present their video. You could post it, you could propose to her that we really want her to be like the master of ceremonies, to really.
I mean, I would love that. I'm going to, hopefully if I can get her attention. I don't know why she dropped off, but
I mean, being the master would only require 10 minutes of her time, like a beginning and a middle and an end, boom, done.
Yeah, because we're pre-recording everything because we just can't deal with the possibility of glitches on the day of the event, or the week of the event, I should say.
Which is good for actresses because they get their lighting right and all that,
Yeah, exactly. So now I know that Adil has been speaking with Josh Tickell at Kiss the Ground also, but I don't know if they've come up with anything. I mean, but you said that Ryland is going to do like a specific intro for Kiss the Ground. Do they have a little piece of content that they're going to include from the film or something? Okay.
No, it's not from the film. It's Nat Kelly. So it's Nat Kelly did a PSA for Kiss the Ground. So
he's going to. Got it. Because they're working on the farm bill. Is that still going on? I know they were doing a campaign to get people, for regenerative agriculture on the farm bill. Yeah, awesome.
So now Kiss the Ground PSA. So it's a Kiss the Ground branded PSA on how each one of us can support our local farmers, which plays into that farm bill thing. And Ryland is going to do a specific Earth Gratitude Kiss the Ground intro before we do the Nat Kelly Kiss the Ground PSA.
Okay. So I have a couple little questions about, I guess one would be if you could send the link to that document that we were looking at, that I can kind of just have that, available for copy and paste as needed. Yeah. And then also you had originally picked, and I think it's somewhere in my email, because I think you had sent it
Yep.
on that group email with Ali. But basically, I think you had picked one of the Pachamama videos that you thought we should show after Lynn, and you even had the timelines or the time code of we could cut it here and here and just have this segment to kind of make it more concise. Do you remember which one that was? Or
Well,
it might
actually,
be in my email.
I think that the one that I have is actually edited very well now. Is
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I'll see if I can put I have another document that has all the links in it. So I'll say
Okay.
put in the link for this.
Yeah. That way, yeah, we can have everything kind of like our to-do list
Yeah,
connected with
because
the contributors.
I'm pretty sure that everything in black that Christopher should has already downloaded or should have already downloaded, that we already have it in house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So and then the other thing is that out of the list, and I actually wrote down a lot of what was on your document there. What are, again, this is kind of coming back to how do we kind of get the win-win-wins for everybody involved. But in terms of promoting, so I could say, like, for example, in the promotions that are going to go out for Live from Earth from Portal, of course, we're going to say programming from Earth Gratitude. But if out of the programming from Earth Gratitude, what are the names that you feel like we have, kind of domain or right to be able to say, oh, we'll featuring Brianna Brown or featuring Ron Finley or things like that, Are there any in particular, I guess, that are a priority or have a major following that's going to be like really notable names, or are there any that, hey, we don't have really permission to do that? Or what would you say about that?
Yeah, I think that we should be promoting them. All of the ones that said yes want promotion. If we go by reach, we'd be looking at Mark Hyman. We'd be looking at Ron Finley for, I don't know if his reach is as strong, but he certainly is well known. Definitely Nat Kelly and Kiss the Ground. And I would just put them together, Natalie Kelly and Kiss the, or Natalie Kelly for Kiss the Ground. And that one, I have to sign the license first. Sorry. So when when you're looking at this, if it's in blue, what that means is that either the deliverable hasn't come in. So anything where the deliverable has come in, we can mention it.
And in black. Okay.
Yeah. So all the black ones are in.
And Finhorn?
In.
What is there a name associated with Finhorn, or should we just say members of Finhorn or submit? How would we build that?
I would say the Finhorn Eco Village. And they have about 100,000 on their Facebook page, so they're close to that. They're very Don Jose Ruiz. We haven't got it in yet. Edible Schoolyard Project with that's Alice Waters' Edible Schoolyard Project, and
it's WATERS. Waters.
Yes.
Okay. And Brianna Brown.
Yep. You can definitely say her for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, but
awesome.
And I mean, some of them are more for, and then you can also, if you need to, even though it's last year's, you can say the Dalai Lama, some of the people that we had, Sia, in the past we've had, and we have to say this exactly this way, King Charles III when he was the Prince of Wales.
Because from the previous programming. We probably won't feature that because it's not new this year.
Yeah.
So, because we are billing it as the live stream.
Yeah.
But wait, I was gonna say, yeah. Wait, hold on a second here.
Okay. And earthday.org which is the largest environmental organization. I would definitely mention them.
Okay, so
and again, I'll send over that document to you so you have it.
And what is the contribution from them?
They did a special video on reducing plastic.
Okay. Super.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I can get all this to these guys at Portal, and
yeah.
hopefully next time we chat, I will have some of the assets for the influencers that you're connected with, and I'm going to reach out to Nat Kelly again, and yeah.
And if you could send over the Lynn Twist deliverable, then
yes, I got to get that from the Portal team, but yeah.
And the other thing I was going to say is that I was just doing a quick calculation, like if all of the people come in and contribute about 5 minutes, we're already at 80 minutes. So I would say it's going to be anywhere between 90 to 120 would be the max.
Okay, 90 to 120. Okay,
yeah, that narrows the window a little bit.
Okay. Okie doke. I gotta go to the bathroom really bad. Do you want to pause for me, or should we start again, or end here and
I'm
reconvene?
good. If you're good, we could end.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Okay. Though. Awesome. Okay. I'm good.
One last thing. You got paid. You got paid?
Yes, I did. Thank you very much. And that carries me through April.
Fantastic. Okay, so we'll. I think we should try to meet again in a week. Let's do it. We'll come back and we'll circle back. Go ahead and go to the bathroom, and then we'll just end afterwards. Okay. We don't have too much.
Sounds good.
We might be able to put at least a date on calendar.
Okay, I'm back. Thanks.
So hopefully we'll figure out where's Chris. But do you want to just try to do a rendezvous on next Tuesday?
Let me double check my calendar here real quick.
Yeah, it would have to be about the same time since I'm still in England.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Next Tuesday, 9 a.m.
Yeah.
Tuesday is the 21st.
Yep.
Okay, I'm putting it in there, 9 a.m. And yep, so it's on my calendar, and we'll just touch base that morning like you did today.
Yep.
Send the link, or maybe we'll be on Chris's or whatever, but it's on my calendar.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much for
Super duper. Yeah, thank you too. This is great.
All right, au revoir.
Good work. Okay, all right, take care. Bye.